Right, so we're going to finish task 4. So this might be 1 or 2 or 3 videos. So additional information needs to be saved for each book, such as the publication date. An additional task is needed to create a new file from the original file, which we've done. And then we need to prompt the user to input the additional information in each book. Okay, so consider a possible validation for the additional information. Right, first thing we're going to do firstly is this one. Okay, so we've done the create new file, so we need to prompt the user to input additional information for each book. Okay, so let's minimize that. Let's open up task 3. Now what I've done is I've deleted the new entries file that would have been made. Right, and the additional information we're going to test out firstly is going to be the Handmaid's Tale and then it. Okay, right, so let's open up our program, and we've already got part of our program in there. Okay, so in update, so it was to copy the file. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put in the prompts for the user. So firstly, we need to acknowledge our file. Okay, so I'm just going to put f equals, and I'm going to put this file that isn't invented yet. Okay, but obviously as soon as I run the program and I press 3, that file will exist. Okay, so just put that in. Right, now I'm going to put in my prompts. Okay, so my prompts are, firstly, I want it to find the title. Okay, so please enter the title of the book you wish to update. Okay, then I'm going to pop in the publisher. Okay, because I'm just getting, it says, I mean, you can put in whatever you want, but it just gives an example. It says such as publication date, but it doesn't have to be that. I'm going to put the publisher. Okay, so like, you know, there's Penguin Books, Oxford, Routledge, that kind of thing. Okay, right, now publisher, so I'm going to put please enter the publisher of the book. Okay, right, so we've got our 2 prompts. Oh, probably said Miss Price didn't put inputs. They're not prompts, are they? There we go. Okay, now what we're going to do is that I need to get it to do a for loop to search the lines. So I'm going to do a for line. Now we're going to use these file input functions, and in fact it won't work because I forgot to import file input. Okay, so I'm going to type in here input function of file input. Okay, so that's what we need to do. So from one of the many libraries in Python. So now for line in file input dot file input to get the function working, and it's going to get the function going there, and then I'll put the other information in. So if this title, okay, is in line, okay, then I want it, I'm going to make a variable here for line. I want it to use a function called rstrip, which means to like strip the line, to look for the information, and then using the line, I want to use line replace. Okay, I mean, I'm not replacing anything in particular. There's nothing there to replace really because we're putting information in, but we're just using the replace function to what we need. Okay, and then I'm going to ask it for right line, and then I'm going to put a plus. I want a space. Okay, then I want it to add the publisher information I've typed in. Okay, and then just going to put in the new line. Okay, right. Now up here, I've done that. I want it to get F, that's our file, rather than typing in new entries.txt. So a variable. And I want it to go in place, so search from in place 1 equals 1. Okay, right, then over here, let's just say print line, obviously in the file. Okay, right, now this should work hopefully. Right, so let's run this. So in fact let's watch this happen live. So run. Then over here, enter your choice, which is update existing book, free. Now, as soon as I press enter, we're going to see our new file appear. Okay, there we go. Enter the title of the book you wish to update. The Handmaid's Tale. Enter the publisher of the book, Oxford University Press. There we go. Right. Done. Let's open up new entries and we should see, so there we go, we can see it's updated it. And we can even try that again if you want to make sure it definitely works. I mean, let's take a look. So let's do it with it now. But the problem is obviously it's going to make another new entries. So we need to figure out how to make sure that doesn't happen. So enter the book you wish to update. I'm going to update it. Enter the publisher of the book. Just say Penguin. Now let's take a look at new entries. So you can see it's got rid of our information there. So we need to fix that, don't we, in the next video. Okay. And here we have Penguin. Okay, so we can see it's done that, but it's wiped our entry that we made earlier. So in the next video, we're going to see how we can solve that, or maybe you know how to do it yourself.